Okay, hello everybody. We are back with another stream. We're back with some Norco. Apologies in advance if there's any kind of echoey thing going on. My normal headphones that I use for streaming have been kind of destroyed by my cat, so I got kind of these um, other headphones, and they're like um, open ear headphones. You know, a little better for listening to music, and but it leaks sound because they're open on the side. So hopefully the that's not too bad until I can get around to ordering some new ones that are a little better for streaming. But yeah, basically what happened. Oh, come over here. These are the headphones that I normally use, and we got a cord, and they're like they're not the kind where you can disconnect from the headphone. And the cat destroyed the cord. Well, lesson learned. Now I know to definitely get headphones like this one, where it has like the cord that you can just disconnect from the actual headphone. Uh, but yeah. So that is where we are at. Apologies again if there's any I don't know, echoey sound leakage. I don't know. It's just gonna happen right now. I do have I suppose, like, if I don't have new headphones coming in time, I can try hooking up. I have Bluetooth earbuds. That might have actually been better to go with today than these, but well, I didn't notice the cord situation on the old headphones until just a little bit, and those other earbuds definitely need some time to charge. So that is where we're at. All right, we are back to some Norco. Let's see how this goes. We'll hit continue here. Yes, last we were trying to bust in to some cult in the mall. We'll see how that goes. Let's see here. Oh, okay. It's weird how switching my headphones kind of messed around with the settings a bit on my Go XLR thing. All right, maybe that's oh. All right, well, maybe that's a little better. I can't really hear in my headphones, but maybe that's a little better for the stream in general. I don't know. All right. Oh, okay. I think our friend here wants to talk to us. I'm ready to retire. All right. How do we get into the mall? We're supposed to get into the mall in Kenner and get the stone and bring it back to Super Duck, but the entrance is locked. Were you listening to anything the kids at the entrance said? You have to be initiated to get in. And how do we get initiated? There are 3 sculptures around town, virtual sculptures. You can only see them by opening up the Apocryphon app on your phone. We need to find all 3 of these things. After that, they'll let us in. Okay, let's see. Garrett mentioned someone named Friend. That's right, he said to open the Apocryphon app while standing in the parking lot in front of the mall. You'll find Friend. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's open up our phone here. Oh, is this our friend? I am Friend. What are you? I am Friend. We need your help. Garrett said to speak to you. We don't know where to find the first sculpture. Let's see. The first reading of John, not far, in a yard. All right. That is probably the yard of that guy we visited last time, whose son is inadvertently part of the cult. So we go this way to subdivision. Bring up Apocryphon. Here we are. First reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. Early years you spend inside, TV on, Dad blaring the games. Says he keeps Christ in his heart, but it's a lie. Kenner is the only place on earth. Nowhere to go, no one to hang out with. Your flesh is alien. The house is a prison. Only escape is through fiber lines. Someone in the forums posts a flyer for a show. Somewhere to meet people. Something to do. Whatever. You borrow your dad's car and go. Step into Saint Somewheres, and you immediately know these aren't your people, Garrett. You make a few jokes. Someone calls you a Nazi. You throw the first punch. Things spiral out of control. You're outside bleeding, pushing someone's face into a trash can full of Go cups and beer bottles. The scum are screaming at you to stop, but you don't. Someone knocks you over the head with a floor jack. You fall to the ground. They think you're dead. You're unconscious for 10 days. You wake up with a slouched mouth on your left side, determined to ruin everyone's life. You watch the forums closer now. You call the cops on the next show, and the next show, and the next show. You get the place shut down for a while. You didn't let up. Good job. Fuck the scum. All right. Well, that really seems like a cult of people who have been radicalized in some way. All right, our friend here wants to speak to us, I think. Sun will be up by this time. My God. All right. Sun will be up by the time this is through. Where's the second sculpture? The first reading mentioned Saint Somewheres. Isn't that a bar downtown? Ah, okay. So, we want to go... yeah, let's bring up our ride thing. Saint Somewheres. Oh, here we are. Saint Somewheres. All right, let's see if we can bring up the sculpture here before we explore around. Oh, nothing. Not seeing much of anything. Maybe it's inside. All right, we got a dumpy dog customer. Door guy. St. Somewheres. Once a modest neighborhood bar, it's moved through a succession of subcultural clientele over the past decade. First came the squatters, who took up residence in nearby homes damaged by hurricanes or simple neglect. The squatters attracted the punks brought the hipsters, and so on. It now exists in a subcultural estuary, only one change of ownership away from becoming an upscale wine bar. All right, let's see here. A small group gossips conspiratorially. I'm sorry. The music spilling from inside drowns out all but the vaguest details. A love triangle, too much whiskey, someone kicked in the wall in a fit of rage. My stomach still doesn't feel right. That hot dog finally catch up to you? Ah, okay, that's our puppet show friend that we told to get some really bad old street vendor hot dogs from because he was hungry. All right, that hot dog finally catch up to you? This past couple hours has been the worst experience of my life. Why'd you let me eat that thing? Because I had to. Nothing personal, just something I had to do. You're a bad person. Oh no! What? After you left, my stomach started screaming. You know how hard it is to find a bathroom in the French Quarter? But you found one. That's good. No, I didn't find one. What did you do? And what did you do? You don't want to know. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Tell us. Oh, but I do. You give me bad vibes, you know that? You want to know how I dealt with the insane explosive diarrhea that I got because of you? Is this some kind of power trip or something? Do you go around coaxing young men into eating old gray meat most nights, or is this a special occasion? Both? Special occasion. And then you follow them around and see where and how they took a shit? This is what you do with your weeknights? Yes. I'm here, aren't I? All right, fine. I'll tell you, but just remember that you asked. So after you leave the French Quarter, I'm standing there with a flannel ass, enjoying my second hot dog. I can tell something's wrong in my stomach. I run up the street to use the bathroom at some tourist trap, but the bouncer throws me out right when it's my turn in line. By that point, I'm desperate. I unlock my bike and start riding home as fast as I can. I nearly run over a couple pedestrians. I'm on Elysian Fields in St. Claude, major intersection. Tons of traffic backed up for about a quarter of a mile because there's an accident. I know that I'm going to shit myself. It's coming. I'm in a state of complete panic. If I shit right there, dozens of people will see it. I need privacy fast. There's a stretch limo Hummer pulled on the side of the road with people hanging out on the sidewalk next to it. Looks like high school students, like maybe they're getting ready to go to a dance or something. They're all congregated on one side of the limo, like on the sidewalk. I'm in the street on the opposite side. So I drop my bike right there in the street and sneak into the limo as quietly as I can. No one's in there, they're all outside. I don't think twice, I just pull my pants down and let loose. It's, you know, there's a lot of it. It's taking a while. Oh boy. Oh boy. Should I keep going? You still enjoying yourself here? Yes I am. Please, continue. You're disgusting. Disgusting. So anyway, while I'm in there, the kids shut the door, the driver climbs in, and all the lights at the rear of the limo go out. I guess the driver was just dropping the kids off downtown, I don't know. But at this point, it's just me and him. There's a tinted window that divides the cab from the rear of the limo. It would be pretty hard for the driver to see me with the lights out. He gets on the phone, calls his wife or girlfriend or whatever as he drives away. He thinks the limo is empty. He's got it on speakerphone and I can hear the whole conversation in the speaker right next to my head. First thing he says is how bad those kids stink. Said he'll never drive young kids like that again. Said they smell like baby diapers. Then he starts like having phone sex. I'm not joking. They immediately launch into it, saying what they want to do to each other, all this stuff. Not like that's the biggest deal in the world, but for reasons I won't get into, I just didn't want to be in there anymore. I try to open the door thinking, fuck it, I'll just jump out, but the door is locked. I check the others, they're all locked. I crawl up to the window and start tapping on it. Sir? Sir, you forgot me. He hangs up the phone, cracks the little tinted window. Who in the hell are you? He asks. I'm one of the kids. You forgot to drop me off. He starts shouting, what is that smell? What is that smell? My heart is beating out of my throat. I can't breathe. He rolls up the window, calls the police. Again, I can hear the entire conversation. Operator asks him what the problem is. He says a man broke into his limo and took a shit in it. Just like that. A man broke into my limo and took a shit in it. They ask him his location. He pulls off on the side of the road and waits for the cops. I'm banging on the window, begging him to let me out, saying I'll pay for him to get it cleaned up. He pretends I'm not even there. Still care to listen? Yeah, let's go. We like a good shit story, right? Of course. Alright, so here's what gets me. The New Orleans Police Department has never showed up to anything on time. It takes them hours to show up to a murder scene, right? Well, a squad car pulls up behind the limo within like 3 minutes. At this point, I can't even explain to you, I'm having a heart attack. I'm dying. I crouch down behind the door and wait. There's shit everywhere. It's on my shoes, my hands, my shirt. I have no alibi here. The man gets out, opens the door for the police. I spring out of there and just start running. I don't look back. I can hear the cops shouting. I turn into the neighborhood. There's a construction dumpster about a block away. I run like lightning towards that thing, dive in. There's barbed wire, nails, all kinds of stuff. I'm getting scratched up. I don't care. Adrenaline is coursing through my veins. I burrow down into the heap of trash like a mole and hide. I can hear the police sirens. Squad cars stop at the dumpster. They get out, look around. They shine the light right on me. I stay perfectly still, holding my breath. They leave. I wait a couple minutes. I climb out. I walk here, and I take another shit. I'm so sorry. Yeah, well, hot dogs. Wow, okay. All right, so we got a bad result of making this guy eat some hot dogs to be able to do an adventure game quest. All right, we got a door guy here. Let's the man working the door tunes out the cacophony while scrolling through cooking recipes on his phone. No cover tonight, just checking IDs. What's happening tonight? What's going on inside? It's bounce night. Bounce night? Yeah. Crowd seems Catherine glances around and then to Dallas. Different than I'd expect. What you looking at me for? Just, don't you agree? What? Bunch of white kids shaking their ass to bounce, so I'm supposed to give a shit? I didn't mean anything by it. All I listen to is Christmas music. Oh, God. Oh, really? Christmas music. That's it. That's the only thing I listen to. Seriously? Yeah, seriously, Dallas? Dude, come on. Christmas music? Oh, don't even start. Over here having a bounce night for a bunch of white kids. So now it's a problem all of a sudden? Because all you listen to is Christmas music? Yeah, now it's a problem. That's right. Where are you from, Stinky? Minneapolis. Enough said. Christmas music. Just kind of creepy, that's all you listen to. Creepy? I'm gonna listen to you about what's creepy? Whoa, 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 boys. Christmas music is cozy. Helps me relax. That's cool, man. That's fine. God damn. We're looking for one of Kenner John's sculptures. That ring a bell? You talking about that douche whose little gang keeps calling the cops on me? Presumably, yes. You don't look like one of those mall Nazis. What's this about? I'm an academic. I'm conducting research on this Garrett phenomenon for an anthropology journal. No kidding. So have you visited their secret lair or whatever? They took over the old Promenade Mall. Some of us tried sneaking in there, but they've got the spot locked down. Anyhow, here's what I know. They've got some game they play on their phone. They stick these devices around town like Easter eggs. They find the devices, scan them with their phones, something like that. Not sure of the details. They hid one right outside the bar, so we had the little mall Nazis coming by every night to find it. But then last night, Ditchman came and grabbed it. Oh, alright. Are we gonna meet Ditchman? Who's Ditchman? He lives over by the mall. He's usually hanging around the ditches, feeding the ducks. I don't know the guy, but Belle vouches for him, so he must be alright. Sounds like we're heading back to the mall. So why does John's gang keep calling the cops on you? I don't know. They try to get every show I book shut down. Maybe because they have nothing better to do? Let's see. If this Ditchman lives all the way out in Kenner, what's he coming around here for? He buys stuff off Belle. What kind of stuff? The man glances down at Catherine's shoes. Why do you care? I'm just looking for a way into the mall. I'll say this, Ditchman gets stuff from here. He takes it to the mall. I think he's selling it to those little Nazis. What stopped you from getting into the mall? First, we tried lifting the entrance gates, but they're all locked tight. They even fenced the banks of the canal, so you'd need a boat to get past them. We're thinking of going back with a couple of kayaks sometime. How about tonight? This will be going till at least 2, and I got a shift in the morning. Alright, let's see if we can head in. Let's get a drink some other time. Sounds like we're looking, what we're looking for is in Kenner now. Guess we're heading back to the mall. Alright, I guess we can't head inside. Let's go back to the promenade. So we get a little message. Catherine, we will send an advance to your wallet in order for you to complete the mission, but please. Do not waste our time. All right, we got the second sculpture here. Second reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. Leave the hospital and discover faith, that immaterial essence. Pray, Garrett. Pray in the closet during the football games. Post prayers to the show forums just to fuck with the scum. That's how the Garretts find you. One's named Garrett, so they're all named Garrett. Some kind of joke. Doesn't matter. You're Garrett too. 26 Garretts in all. Garrett worked in the basement below the console chambers. Said they had a closet full of old computers. Garrett plugged one in, used it as a server. That's how Garrett hosted sermons in the sky. He projected videos of a guy he found online. Said he grew up in Kenner just like Garrett. Garrett began watching him too and told the other Garretts to subscribe. Soon all the Garretts were watching Kenner John. John summoned his flock to the ziggurat of Promenade Mall and taught them about Christ's hidden nature and other secrets of faith. He spoke. Oh my God. Hi. Hey, dude. Game trying to jump scare me a little bit there. Well, what do you think about Johnny? Don't you just hate him? A real fuck, isn't he? Can I help you? Catherine, dear, it is I who will be helping you on this night. I knew you'd come to see me, waiting in the ditches, waiting. No trouble there, child. Happy to do it. You need access to the mall? Here I am. Delighted to assist. The man eyes the ring hanging from Catherine's neck. And you even wear the stone of the Magdalene, just as she herself wore it. You are the image of her beauty. You? Why are you here? We were neighbors once upon a time, don't you remember? I've only come to help, as neighbors do. Catherine shakes her head. What is this? It is my responsibility to guide you and to watch over the children. I've been to see Kay. She is well. Excuse me? Can you tell me what this is about? It's about a boat. A boat that can get you into the mall. The Garretts, they favor me over John. That little shrimp, that little sad boy. I'll be your guide into the mall, the sanctum of the Garretts. Catherine turns to Dallas. This man, I think he's been following me. To help you. To help. I've always watched over you. But Blue, a good man, they say. An asshole. He wouldn't let your paw near you. Well, here I am. I came to tell you, you needn't worry about Kay. Keep her name out of your mouth. Because she'll be home, perhaps too late for you. Dying, they say. From becoming to being, the philosophers say. Where did you see my daughter? Walking through California, like it were Galilee, her robes frayed, splendid, divine, a child of Christ. No, not getting in a ditch with that guy. Fuck no. There's no one in this place to help you. Do you see anyone else? Anyone who will help? I don't want your help. Don't want to be anywhere near you. Stay away from me and my family. Are we clear? I have all the time in the world, Catherine, but you, dear, you do not. I'm not here to frighten you, to harm you, quite the opposite. Without my help, there will be no getting into the mall. Patience is a virtue of your pawpaw. I am your only way in. Let's see. Dallas leads Catherine from the canal. Let's go find this last sculpture. We don't need his help. I know him. The old man smiles. Hey there. And gives you an enthusiastic wave as Dallas glances back towards the ditch. Sounds like a stalker. I just don't know. Seems like this parking lot is full of strange men who know your name. Am I missing something here? What? You think I invited them? I don't know, maybe? I'm just as confused as you are. Right. Can we do the sculpture anyways? Alright, let's get up to where we were before. Okay, I think that's about where we got up to. He spoke of these things on the server beneath the council chambers as he did above the concrete in the New Orleans sky. Oh, that was it? What a character. Kenner's full of them. How do you feel about this Pawpaw character? Probably about what you how you'd expect. Like he's batshit. Where's he pulling all that nonsense from? I don't know. I seem to attract these people. Thought you might be the type. This is conjecture, but my father, love him. He wasn't the most honest man to come out of Gras, Louisiana. Used to spin up all kinds of tall tales about our family's history. Had more than a few lost souls believing him. Figure this guy's part of Old Man Pete's living legacy. Dallas laughs. All right. So all that stuff about the necklace. Not even getting into it. Hey, I get it. Say the word, dear Catherine. I'm your only way into this mall. I am friend. Garrett said to speak to you. Let's see. I don't... this last reading has me stumped. Discovering the third reading of John is the most challenging. I could not help Gooch. From the second reading of John, John spoke of these things on the server beneath the council chambers, as he did above the concrete in the New Orleans sky. Basement sky. Council chambers, he's talking about City Hall. That's downtown. Basement beneath City Hall, sky above City Hall. Yes. Okay, so we gotta go to City Hall. Well, it's probably not going to be out here at all, but we'll, I guess take a look. We do have our friend out here for whatever reason. Yep, Garrett. All right, he's no extra help. The guard greets Catherine at the door. Welcome to New Orleans City Hall. No council sessions this evening. Buildings closed. The Garretts sent us? The guard looks Dallas up and down. Nah. We're here because of Kenner John. I've let a lot of people pass through in the evenings, wanting to take a picture from the roof, or whatever the hell. None of them look like you two. Following my gut here. We're training to become Garretts. Why? We're trying to get into Promenade Mall. That place been boarded up for years. Not anymore, the Garretts took it over. The guard shakes his head. This whole city lost its mind. Listen, there's some funny stuff that happens in this building at night. If you're thinking you could just walk up to the roof, it's not like that. And be careful getting around. One of the generators went dead. The elevator is out and so are the stairwell lights. All right, Catherine enters the building. Ahead is an elevator. Oh, all right. Ahead is an elevator corridor with a stairwell. A long, unmarked hallway extends to her left. The exit is at her back. All right. Catherine wanders the hallway until it terminates at the council chambers. The door is shut. The lobby is behind her. Try the door. The door to the council chambers is locked. All right, head back to the lobby. We'll head to the elevators. Catherine enters the elevator corridor. The floor display above the elevator reads dash dash dash. The stairwell is ahead. We'll go to the stairwell. Catherine enters the pitch black stairwell. We'll go up. Catherine arrives at floor 2. Let's see. Catherine detects nothing of interest in the dark. All right, we'll try going up. Floor 3. We'll go up. We're trying to get to the roof, right? We'll just keep going up. Alright, Catherine climbs to floor 10, the final level. She sighs heavily. This is killing me. An exit sign casts an obscure red glow over the area. Ahead is a steel door with panic bars. Mounted to the wall beside it is a magnetic card reader. This must lead to the roof. It's locked. Alright, I guess we should feel around on all these floors. Maybe someone dropped a card. Wait, nope. Yeah, go up, and then, because we didn't feel around. After some fumbling in the dark, Catherine discovers a doorknob. Catherine enters an unlit office. She tries the light, no power. A window looks beyond Duncan Plaza towards the French Quarter. All right. Nothing much in there. All right. We got nothing much going on. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Oh, yeah, can we go down to the basement? A fading fluorescent bulb strobes in the hallway to her left. The stairwell is at her back. Oh, who's this? Oh, who's that over there? Catherine turns the corner and immediately meets the stare of a man squatted on the ground in a stuttering light of the hallway. I wouldn't stick around too long. Why? What's that supposed to mean? The man's demeanor remains unchanged. He removes a receipt from his shirt pocket with a note scribbled on the back. He begins to read. On the 7th floor is a planner, but if you don't listen closely to the following, you'll hide. In the darkness are hands you must shake. Do so in the order I say. Any misstep in the elevator will clear the mistake. The first number in our sequence is the floor above the council chambers, third most distant from the sky. There are 11 floors should one count the basement. Our second number is that which makes an even divide, and the third is just above it, fifth from the sky. He hands the receipt to Catherine. If you need help, friend is outside the building. Open the app and he'll be there. Good luck. Where are you going with this? I'm lost. Like I said, I can't help you. If you need help, then go outside, open the app, and talk to friend. You done in there? Not yet. Don't come in and out too much. People might notice. Alright, I'm friend. The man in the basement spoke of a riddle. Yes, it said... let's see, in the darkness are hands you must shake. Yes, there are those who hide in the stairwell. They will shake your hand. It says the first number in the sequence is above the council chambers. The council chambers are on the first floor. All right, so I guess second floor. It said there are 10 floors in a basement. Only one floor makes an even divide. 11 floors, one in the middle, 5 on each side. It said that the third number is just above the previous one. 11 floors, one in the middle, 5 on each side, then add 1. Yep, we're going back in. Be careful, generators down. Yeah, we know. We know. Okay, yeah, doesn't sound like the elevator's coming. The guard said that the generator's down. Okay, so let's go up 1. Alright, Catherine gropes in the sightless dark. She feels the distinct touch of another's hand. Startled, she gasps, withdrawing her own. What is it? Someone is in here. Dallas speaks into the darkness. Hello? The stairwell is silent but for the decaying echo of his voice. Right? Catherine reaches her hands towards the dark, and an unseen hand grasps firmly and shakes. Alright, Catherine passes her hand through the darkness until she discovers the elevator panel and presses it. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so I think the next one is the 5th floor, like 5 and then 6. Alright, Catherine reaches her hand towards the dark and an unseen hand grasps firmly and shakes. Oh, shoot. Alright. I messed this up. Okay. I thought clear sequence meant like kind of like inputting or like clearing what we did, but I guess not. Alright. Okay, we got the shake. And then 5th floor. Okay, and then go up 1 and then reach out hand. And an unseen hand grasps firmly and shakes. It begins to pull Catherine towards the floor. She grabs Dallas, attempting to resist. Catherine? The hand jerks her violently to the floor. Dallas attempts to intercept the figure in the dark, but only meets the wall. Hey! He slaps the wall. Tell me, who the fuck is there? His echo trails off into the extremities of the stairwell. As Catherine looks up from the ground, a light switches on high above them. Dallas, help me up, please. Dallas recovers Catherine from the floor and she hangs her arm over his shoulder. You're not in any kind of condition to be doing this shit. I know it. I see a light. She gestures weakly. Up there. I'll carry you. No, it's fine. Let's just go find this planner, get to the roof. Whatever it takes to be done here. Alright, is that floor 7? A narrow thread of light shines from the doorway to the planning office. Catherine steps into the warm lamplight glow of the 7th floor office, overlooking Duncan Plaza. A man sits at his desk facing the window. He looks back at Catherine, looks away. Office is closed. Working late? The planner looks at Catherine over his slouched shoulder. No later than usual. Alright, we'll keep listening. We're drafting a new master plan. Catherine nods and leans towards the jamb at the door. It's been an ordeal. You may have seen about it on the news. The antagonism of the city. My God, everyone wants something different. The planner looks away from Catherine. I'm the one they hate the most. The other planners are more interesting, younger. They're passionate about the work. I'm old now. I watched them bulldoze the projects. I wanted them gone. You don't know what the wrong decision is until you make it. The road splits and you have to keep going. The highways, they have to go somewhere. The houses, they're going to flood sometime. As he speaks, he crouches into himself in an odd and anxious way. And no one wants to relocate, but the stubbornness of nature is unmatched. It drives the rest. In the end, it drives our decisions. It forces them, you see. Forces them? The ocean will have its way with us. There will be no more fussing about it. The floods are coming, unimaginable floods that will dwarf any we've seen. Our decisions will be made for us as the waters rise. Some will confront these decisions before others. This creates an imbalance. It creates the conditions for conflict. When we plan, we don't plan for a community, we plan for a city at war with itself. We decide the winners and the losers, and the stakes grow higher. The losers, they're going to hate us. He returns his gaze across his shoulder and meets Catherine's eyes before looking away a final time. Gives me a fucking ulcer. I was hoping I could get access to the roof. The planner turns in his chair. I see. Any chance you could help? You don't look like the other ones, I'll say that. Excuse me? Where's your shirt? The planner dismisses Catherine with a hand wave and points towards a coat rack near the door. Key cards hanging on the rack. He returns to his original posture, facing the window. Catherine grabs the key card. Alright, let's head on up. Just keep going up. Yep, we saw that. Try door. Catherine scans the ID badge and pushes open the door. Catherine steps through the door into the cool winter air above City Hall. I need to sit for a moment. Of course. Dallas gestures to a nearby air conditioning unit. Let's sit. Getting too old for this. Running around like this on my 49th birthday. What a life. Birthday? Today's your birthday? Today's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Dallas. Happy birthday. We're so happy you're spending your birthday running ridiculous scavenger hunt errands for the Garretts. Hey, Dog Nozzle, how you doing this evening? Welcome. Did we ever get Monkey back? We have not gotten Monkey back, but we haven't gone back to playing as K yet. We're still working on trying to get into the mall. We've been doing the scavenger hunt for those virtual sculptures, and we also met Ditchman, who is that ends up being that Paw guy we've heard about. Getting some of the scriptures from the sculpture really makes me feel like the Garretts, that weird cult group in the mall, are kind of like, they remind me a lot of, people have been calling them Nazis this stream, and they do really remind me of radicalized internet people, perhaps pretty right-wing, one might say, if you don't want to just out and out call them Nazis, but oh boy. At least it's memorable. No question there. You all right? I'm fine, just needed to breathe for a minute. That was strange. Can never be normal with Super. Always gotta be some shit like that. So why keep doing it? I don't know. Dallas lifts up his hand in resignation. There's not much else, really. Not anymore. What would you do if you could? What I'd like to do is be home with my daughter and my grandchild. Where's home? Holly Grove, right near the canal. They started staying with me a few months back. They liven up the place. Kids do that. You got any? A son and a daughter, 2 years apart. Still at home? My younger one, I can't get him out of the house. But my daughter, she doesn't want anything to do with me. Thought maybe when I was diagnosed she'd come around, but she never did. Catherine looks towards the westbound traffic. No, she never did. Hurts to be dropped like that. Sometimes it hurts worse the more time passes. I just know I won't see her before I die, and that it does hurt. It hurts, and then you die. The two of them laugh. It's not all bad. Just hope there's something on the other side. There is. I know there is. The ones I hurt and left behind, I'll see them there. I'll get to apologize. Amen. But let me ask you the same question you asked me. Why keep doing this? Not a lot of runners our age. Long story, and this is my first time on the app, but things have been interesting for a while now. I tried to have a straight job once upon a time, but that didn't last too long. Yeah, why not? Let's just say I lied on my resume. Nearly everyone you meet has a story like that in this line of work. Nothing special about me then. I wouldn't say that. The old man in the ditch thinks you're special. Let him think it. So you figure this last sculpture is around here somewhere? Said something about it being in the sky. All right, let's see if we can find it. Where are you at? I guess it's not over here. Let's see. Silly Jimmy's Superdome. They changed it again? What was it before? Pearl Dish Soap Superdome? Handsome Burgers Superdome? I don't know. I lost track. Yeah, they do be naming sports venues weird things. Although I guess nowadays it's all just whoever owns it, whatever dumb company. Distant traffic glides across the Mississippi River along the Crescent City connection. Oh, okay, we can look up. All right, this is probably where we find the last sculpture. Look at that, there it is. Third reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. New Orleans is a pit, and Garrett's stuck in it. New Orleans is the lowest world. A messenger visits John, tells him about the early faithful now living in the cavities of the Martian moons. Tells him there's a way to commune with them through the Adamic language of angels and spellcasters and others who know God's mind. There's a chrism, a fluid that John must imbibe. It's in an egg that floats in the sky. John is blessed with the plan to reach the low world's reach. The Garretts must build a spacefaring ark, a vessel with which to leave this earth. Having imbibed the chrism, John must ascend beyond the distortion of the low world and listen for the twilight language. Two Garretts work together at Stennis. John appoints them to oversee the task. They soon find other engineers sympathetic to their plan. The Garretts labor for 851 days, and in that time the ark is complete. All that remains is the egg which holds the chrism to know God's mind. So is that it? We found all three? Let's go ask the kids at the mall. All right, let's get the hell out of. Oh, okay. We didn't have to go back down the weird staircase map thing again. I thought inside City Hall was pretty cool. The little puzzle in there wasn't very difficult at all to figure out. It's kind of fun having kind of like an absolutely blind kind of playthrough there. Oh yeah, we gotta call our car back. let's see. This is getting pretty crazy, huh? Biblical mysticism and that sort of thing. Yeah, it seems like it. I wonder how much of that is just actually fake and it's more about just being Nazi jerks. All right, let's head into the mall here. Oh, they're gone. Where did they go? Those two little shits. Where did they go? Oh, dog nozzle. You missed it. So one of the first things we did, we went to a new place that we hadn't been before, and we met the guy that we told to eat the hot dogs, and we forced him to tell us his entire getting sick and shitting all over the place story. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Oh, hell. Why did we just waste our time? We have to get in there. Only one option comes to mind. The creep in the ditch. Afraid so. This night, I hate it. Yeah, Hot Dog Man's Revenge. Yeah, he didn't want to tell us the story, but you know, being me, we had to hear the story, and he kept, you know, stopping like, you've heard enough. Nope, we haven't. Dude ended up breaking into some limo that was like taking, I don't know, like high school kids to and from a dance or whatever, and just shit all inside. And then the limo driver was having phone sex with someone, and then found out the dude was back there and shit all over the place and called the cops, and the guy ran away just like shit covered, jumped into a dumpster filled with barbed wire. It was like this whole ordeal. All right, ditch man. We need your boat. Oh, his face is pure glee. How wonderful. A boat ride into John's fucking skull. We'll live inside it. Calm down. Keep your distance. Lower your voice. We need the boat, not you. The mall. John's skull. The boat is just a little further down the canal. Let us go and visit the sanctum of the Garrets. Oh, all right, we're back to K. All right, we'll do a little save game here. Let's see. All right, there we go. Alrighty. Shield Refinery, Guardhouse. Freight elevator. All right, we'll check the guardhouse here first. All right, we got some security monitors, a wanted poster. A wanted poster hangs on the wall. Wanted, drone fleet captain Sun A19, commonly known as the Drone Priest, is missing and considered armed and dangerous. Contact Shield Community Dispatch if sighted. Do not approach. Drone Priest, huh? Alright, we got a couple computers, we got a crane manual. We'll check the left security monitor displays a freight elevator. The center security monitor displays the Good Hope Cemetery, raised tombs surrounded on all sides by refinery architecture. The right security monitor displays a freight moving robot hanging limp from a crane. An instruction manual for operating of Shield's railroad crane network. You read from the manual. Shield's railroad cranes can be operated from a safe distance using control panels located at various points around the facility. Each crane is labeled with a unique identification number. To To operate a crane, enter the prefix code 2914 followed by the crane ID. Oh, just in case, I'm gonna take a photo of this because I'm not gonna remember that number. All right, good enough. All right, a map of Shield Security Zone A is displayed on the monitor. All right, okay, freight elevator there. We got the crane over there, and then Good Hope back there. A command line terminal sits open on the computer's desktop. Let's type a command. Security status, user status authenticated. Someone has forgotten to log out. Fortunate for us. Freight elevator lock engaged. Drone bay lock engaged. Freight elevator lock disengaged. Drone bay lock disengaged. Oh, did we let the drones loose? I hope not. Alright, let's head over to the elevator. Now that we're in, take a look at what Lucky got. Oh, what you got, Lucky? The man crouches down, opens his backpack, and reveals 2 grenades. Oh, Lucky, you've been holding out on us. Got these from a guy at the burger place. Really? You don't say. Lucky done played with bigger grenades than this. These, more like little toys. Loud as it is around here, they ain't likely to make much of a ruckus. If we get into any more scuffles, they may be handy, but we best be choosy. Only got us the 2. He zips his backpack, tips his hat, and smiles. They'll be no use against the St. Clair models that guard Good Hope Plantation. Well, sure, them guards not your average type. We'll need to find some other ways to get rid of them. What do you suggest? Like I say, there's that big bastard hanging from the railroad crane over there. Freight mover, a robot just like you. Might be your Podna. Let's go talk with it. A mover has no agency. How you know? Thought you wasn't a St. Clair. You come up with something better? Lucky all ears. Till then, you gotta go with his gut. Lucky done got help from all kinds of robots. Alright, yeah, there's the, we'll have to figure that out. Let's see, a montage unfolds on the display. Laptops, satellites, fiber optics cables, diverse smiling workforce, a stock voice narrates. Shield's commitment to sustainability is built into our business model and code of conduct. To protect our planet's ecosystem, Shield leverages informatics and machine learning to harness extraplanetary resources, such as magnified solar energy and astral ore. Our priority is the safety of our workers and the integrity of wetlands and other natural habitats across the planet. Shield, a greener world awaits. Well, isn't Shield such a nice company? All right, can we skip past these guys and do the crane thing? All right. All right, we got a crane platform. I guess we'll just do that. Wires drift in the wind above the catwalk. Your eyes follow them upwards to a large freight mover hanging from a railroad crane. You shout towards the machine to get its attention, but it remains unresponsive. Oh! Million emits a high-frequency whine, silence follows. A voice swells from the sky as the mover begins to speak. You will dive into the water, and the depths will become the surface. The breeze will change the shape of the flame, and the flame will be as boundless as the territory that it lights. Hey, buddy, keep it down. It ain't time to make a ruckus yet. You will find in the water not only flames, but whole hurricanes. There will be patterns of light that form the shape of the old bayous, where those who killed for freedom still hide. It's like a poem or something? Rattling cages on the tracks and whispering at the pond. Perhaps the pond will whisper back. That ground, that soil, those bloody days. The lights of the lanterns become this very flame. Be straight with me. You gonna help us out or not? You will find the old boat where the ghosts still hide their eyes. There are mall eyes and ditch eyes and bayou eyes. There are eagle eyes and duck eyes and cardinal eyes. There are John's eyes and there are your eyes. And your eyes are the refinery eyes. Guess I was wrong to think this thing would be any help. What's that number on its chest? It's 016. Remember that, all right? That's the identification number for the crane it's hanging on. That's how they do it around here. Good idea. 016. Let's go find the controls and drop this goofy bastard right on the guards. Wouldn't that be a hoot? Sure would, Lucky. Sure would. All right. Oh, okay, control booth. That's probably where we do the thing. Think this thing controls that crane over there? Bet we could cause us a little trouble. Let's see. Please enter a command code. All right, let's see. So 2914. And then 016. Manual override confirmed. Startup sequence initiated. Please enter a movement path code. A what now? Oh, okay. Movement path accepted. Oh no. Oh no. Hold up. Where's that thing going? I believe that's determined by the movement code that you just entered. I punched in whatever came to mind, but this ain't the direction I'd hoped. It seems to be slowing down. Surely it will stop before it reaches the flame. They wouldn't have a code that sends the damn thing straight into a gas flare. Oh dear Lord Jesus Christ. Oh my. That thing rambled a bit, but I wasn't trying to kill it. You set out to cause a distraction. This most certainly qualifies. Guess that's what happens when you talk your poetry to old Lucky. Let's hope the explosion drew a few guards away from the headquarters. This don't do it, then nothing will. Wait, y'all hear something?
Right.
Oh! Oh boy, we're in trouble here. I didn't expect any kind of movement code. Can anybody tell me if this thing's hostile? They can't decommission me. They'll never decommission the drone priest, baby. The drone priest is going to kill you. Gone. Gone forever. This whole refinery is a damn clown show. Come, my little ones, let's dance. Oh boy. Alright, maybe, those damn things are taking the hit for him. Gotta fight smart. Oh, okay, so we gotta kill the two smaller ones to go after the drone priest, I guess. The drone priest has little hype men drone buddies with him. He sure does. Oh man, alright. We die in here. Alright, looks like we got a drone priest down. Okay. Alright, how much damage can we do to this guy? Oh, alright, didn't need to waste a grenade. What in the good Lord's name? See, the freight mover burns alongside the Good Hope flame. Alright, drone priest down. That wasn't bad at all. Alright, we'll head over to Good Hope Plantation. That's the headquarters, right that way. Look it, no guards. Guess Lucky was right. Anything, guess nothing to look at here. Oh, who's this guy? Such splendid attire. You have chosen vagabonds of the highway as your guise, fitting refinery for this pageant of the epiphany and the ashes. Beyond these doors, the masquerade of the refinery flame. In each likeness, a shadow in opposition is cast. That which is low shall rise. The swamps become mountains, the earth a ceiling of the sky. The path is straight for the wayward. The thieves are gift givers, and the flame is in the provenance of the mind. I didn't know what to expect, but it sure as hell weren't this. You know, I'm on your side, Lucky. This is like some kind of fucking poetry refinery. You're right. This is weird. Don't attract attention. Let's move along. All right, next person who recites poetry at us is getting a grenade in the mouth. All right, might be a good idea to drop save. We've made a little progress. We got Birdhead over here. We got a couple performance. Oh, Keith is there. Sun and Minotaur, balcony crowd. All right, let's eavesdrop on the couple. You came to the one last year? When they lit the Nutria on fire? Yeah, they say Thomas St. Clair shows up every year. He might be here tonight. There's just no way to know with all the costumes. Is that why his daughter didn't show? She's probably up there in her office drinking alone. There's too much bad energy here. Saw online there's a party in the lake tonight. Might bail early to check it out. There are many currents of deceit and mistrust coursing through the room tonight. Some wear masks to speak truthfully without fear of reprisal. Others wear masks to further deceive. Laura St. Clair, the regional CEO, is unwell. That's why she doesn't join us tonight. She was once the darling of the pageant, but no more. Her power is slipping. She's at odds with her father on the other side. On one side and the board on the other. Why is Laura at odds with the board? They seek the same thing, but different reasons. There is a technology of unknown origins that has made this region its home. Laura believes that it holds the key to powering a mining fleet that can travel great distances for the purpose of gathering ore. It is her final bid to move S.H.I.E.L.D. away from Earth extraction. Her father, Thomas St. Clair, hopes to block his daughter's discovery of this elusive technology and to intercept it for his own designs. He is a man without a face. You will never see Thomas St. Clair, but his eyes are everywhere that he wishes them to be. They are here tonight behind several of these masks, perhaps closer than you realize. All right, you know what? I'm calling it. Keith is a shill for Thomas St. Clair. I'm calling it. Freaking conspiracy nut. Why is Laura at odds with the board? She has pursued a mystical invisible device against every wish of the board, inflating the operation's budget in order to siphon money towards her zealous mission. She believes that if she can secure this technology, the board will forgive her for her many transgressions. I'm in a position to know that she is mistaken. It's too late for her. A coup is already underway. It has only taken this long because they hoped her spiraling madness would drive her to suicide. They fear the wrath of her father, with whom S.H.I.E.L.D. holds many profitable contracts, but Laura's self-destruction may prove too costly in the end. What's this technology you're talking about? A vessel of light that has remained hidden in the lake for decades? A visitor from a distant star? A hoax? An angel? A military weapon? A drone? Distortion created by gases combusting in the swamp? No one has been able to capture the specimen or even verify its existence. Laura becomes more irate with each proposed theory. She grows darker by the day, and the device escapes her reach at every turn. Oh, nope, I didn't mean to reselect that. Let's leave. Let's leave the old bird head. All right, Keith, you spy. Keith smokes a cigarette while watching the pageant. You made it after all. A lot to take in, eh? How'd you get through? Oh, you know what? How did you get through? Called my buddy who had security around here. Told me to come on down. Why didn't you mention that at the bar? Slipped my mind. Been thinking about what to call my website since I left the bar. Finally settled on a name. You ready? Keith's Corner. How you like that? A shitty, vague freaking name. Might as well call it Keith's Recipes and just post, I don't know, cooking recipes. The executives, the landlords, the so-called philanthropists, they'll be cornered in Keith's Corner. Want the website to look like a boxing ring? Want the logo to have boxing gloves in it? Might even do some live streams. Who the hell would live stream? Pretty cool idea. Yeah, sure, Keith. Pretty cool idea. Let's see, an improvised dance performance plays across the stage. The dancers periodically pause in their motion and eye the crowd with an exaggerated look of distrust. One is dressed in a maroon robe, the other in a feathered cape. You make your way towards the stage. Alright, let's mimic the dance. You begin to mirror the unnatural contortions of the performers as they crab walk across the stage. Other spectators dodge you or give a start as you graze the backs of their legs. The onstage performers notice your mimicry. They stop their movement with a severe look of disapproval. You stop as well and meet their expression. One of the performers raises his hand to you. The Shadow. You raise your hand in kind. Is it our dad? Dad? My child. He leaps from the stage and holds his arms out, inviting an embrace. I don't know. I guess we'll just give him a hug. You give the performer a full embrace as he lets out a theatrical cry of relief. He turns to the audience that has gathered around. My child has traveled from a distant place to join us tonight. She has watched the deserts burn. She has no face, no smile, no nose, no eyes. They graced her once upon a time, but somewhere along I-40, she left them behind. Just like the alligator, she thought she could hide, but the alligator's home has eroded. The bayous are gone. The man who walked the alligator like a dog still died alone, and my child, born to travel, won't sink in this quagmire for long. She'd sooner die herself than that. Die in a war or in a rocket, perhaps. He looks at you silently, and silently whispers, she'd sooner die anywhere else than stay here at home. Let's see, a man wearing a golden crown gesticulates drunkenly while those around him back away in embarrassment or attempt to calm him. History isn't created by the hiccup, the sympathetic, soft-hearted, no. Why bend to the will of the weak, huh? Huh? Jesus Christ, dude. Why punish those who carry passion and virtue in their hearts? Power is the very essence of life. Power, not compassion or goodwill or any stuff like that. That's great, Bruce. Garrett, I'm Garrett now. How many times do I have to say it? Oh, this is Bruce. Okay. That's the kid of that dude, in that house by the mall. I'm not calling you by your cult name. It's not a cult. Definitely is. It is a place for visionaries to thrive, and tonight we'll leave this world. Yeah, I saw Ken or John bragging about that online. Godspeed. That toy rocket's gonna explode before it leaves the ground. The engineering is sound. I'm helping to launch it. You're blitzed. You couldn't even walk a straight line. Keep it up. You only hide your jealousy for so long. You think I'm jealous that you joined a cult? Not that. You know what I'm talking about. The CEO chose me as assistant director. You wanted it. You wanted it so bad. But still, I possess the confidence to leave it behind. You take a leap of faith. I apologize for my horrible drunk impression. It's not very good. Bruce, we all know you've got daddy issues. Why don't you go hug your little stuffed monkey and cry about it? Hey, I'm not over the loss of our stuffed monkey, Flower Crown. Weak mind reject. You're too pathetic to understand. Excuse me? You're only humiliating yourself. Bruce has monkey? Seems like everybody has monkey. Alright, we got Sun and Minotaur. I wonder if this is like the head CEO guy, maybe? One of them? The Sun and the Minotaur watch crowds flow in and out of the lobby. Alright, guess nothing much else here. Elevator. Oh, okay, yeah, we should probably take a look at our mind map. so you came here. Oh, okay, ditch man. There he is. The smile of a man who crashed in a ditch of the highway revisits your mind. His head was smudged with Wednesday ashes and mascara ran from his eyes. Okay, nothing there. All right, Laura St. Clair is searching for something. She's searching for an elusive technology. You believe it's the same entity that your mom witnessed in the lake before her death. Thomas St. Clair is searching for something. In competition with his daughter, he searches for an elusive technology. You believe it's the same entity that your mom witnessed in the lake before her death. All right, nothing new with Shield. Let's see, what's a Garrett? What is a Garrett? All right, let's see. We got our elevator panel here. This elevator is protected by retinal authentication. The executive offices are above. That's likely where your mother's possessions are being held. Okay, so we just need someone's eyes. Tonight we search the stars for God's signal. All right, man. That's enough of your nonsense for one night, Bruce. You're drunk. Let's go find somewhere to lay you down. Well, that was awful. Ever since he became Laura St. Clair's assistant, he's been acting like this. Callous, arrogant, rude, and now he's gotten into this crap at the mall. I've had enough. I blame his dad. He's always been so cold to Bruce, feeding his insecurities. Like father, like son. If that man had said just one nice thing to him, I bet he wouldn't be trying to launch himself into space. He's drying out by the elevator. Let's see if he apologizes when he comes to. Ah. All right. Let's save the game and see if we can take his eyeballs. All right, but before we do that, I'm just gonna take a quick restroom break, and we'll be back to swipe his eyeballs. Maybe we can replace it with those 2 grenades, and nobody will know the difference. Where are we here? There we are. Okay, be right back in about a minute or so, and we'll continue on with some more Norco. All right, we are back. Oh, let's see here. There's my game. All right, we got our drunken Bruce right over here. Drunk King. This was the individual causing a scene in the ballroom. They're all so damn jealous, aren't they? They all want my position, petty bastards. They want what I have, a view from the inside, a view from the river, of the lights. So screw them, screw them, screw them, screw them, screw them. The drunken king falls into a gibbering sleep. Clever, if he's an assistant to Laura St. Clair, then he would have access to the executive suite. Grab his arms. You put the drunken king's arm over your shoulder and hoist him up. You drag the slouching king towards the retinal scanner. Ugh, fucking what? The LED sensor passes over his eyes before you drop him to the ground. There he is. Long live the king. Go up? Sure, why not? Let's go up. All right, executive suites. Guess nothing much in the hallway. Oh, Laura St. Clair. Let's rummage around the office here first. Got a computer. What is this letter? Do not rifle through my things. All right, my Alexa thing was rambling something. Somehow activated it yet again. 2 a.m. and drunk as a lord. Good old Bruce. Yep, good old Bruce. All right, I guess we can't rifle through her stuff. Can we look at things? Binders containing various internal literature, operational documentation, engineering reports, soil quality surveys, human resource handbooks. A binder no different in appearance from the rest sits among the collection. On the viability of operating a server supercluster at the Shield Norco refining facility. While the Mississippi River provides a natural cooling source, the Norco location is determined to be too precarious for a full supercluster build-out. Hurricanes, coastal erosion, unreliable state management, and the location's proximity to nuclear facilities could result in cascading disaster events that would jeopardize critical network infrastructure. It would better serve as a support node for the proposed Gulf Coastal Astral Eyes (GCAE) distributed regional system. Wow, that's exciting. The text of the console displays a sequence of locations, each entry time-stamped. It is, you infer, a description of your movement through the premises. Uh-oh. Oh, she's been following us. She's been expecting us, I guess. All right. The Regional Shield CEO stares out at the expanse of refinery beyond the office window. All right, let's talk to her. I felt you here before I even saw you on the monitor. You're silent, just like Catherine. I look out over the town and imagine where she might be. Never anywhere, just silent. Things have been feeling vague, haven't they? Those highways you're always on. You don't sleep, you don't feel. Not anything. Vague. Nothing. Nowhere. I don't sleep either. When I sit up in bed and open my eyes, I see things on the wall. They pantomime. They beg. But I don't turn away. You know, my sleep has been off for a while. How come I am not a rich CEO? There was a time when I would, but I've lost the energy. Now I watch. I'm not here tonight for the party. I've kept my distance from the others. If they vote me out, it will upset my father, so they'd rather I resign or die. I stay here, right here. I can see the river here in the flame. I thought it would be me that the light would come to see. Of course it was Catherine, but the flame is still mine. It still burns for me. I've done so much that is wrong, held out so long just to stay near it. But I've lost my hold, the vagueness, the shadows, the board has had it. The box on the shelf? It's what you came for, so take it. By all rights, it's yours. I thought I found what I needed, but it was a mistake. Catherine was smarter than me, or more stubborn. I don't want the others to have it after I'm gone. Not my father, not the board. I wanted to experience the light, wanted to touch it, but I can't stand around any longer. That's all. Go find your brother. All right, no big CEO battle here. I guess, here's the box. The storage box sits on the shelf. Let's take it. You find within the box miscellaneous artifacts from your mom's life, medical bills from Oshner Hospital, books on a range of environmental topics, a Dimes discount rewards card, hey, and other ephemera. A discount card, a coupon card for Dimes discount. All right, we should do a little shopping. Hopefully we won't see any ghosts at the old Dimes convenience store. And I want a rifle. I want to read that letter. That wasn't how I expected her to sound. Almost sounded more like a psychic. Yeah, I know. Well, maybe it's that she's got that near-death clarity, I guess. If there are truly people in the company who want her dead, maybe that's a thing. I don't know. Oh, and Kay? Don't trust her. Trust her. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Oh geez. All right, game. When I talked about near-death clarity, I didn't imagine it was that near. Did she just... We must go now. Nope. We're going in. We're reading the letter. You slide the letter gingerly from its envelope. This letter is addressed to my father, Dr. Thomas St. Clair. It was as you expected, a long series of mistakes, all very amusing to you. I wanted to outlive you, but if just an echo of my memory haunts your lonely days, that will be enough. Yeah. Jump scare suicide just happened. My god. Ugh. I hope you never find it. I know you won't. L. We go now. No delay. Yeah, I know. You're right. Let's get out of here. I just wanted to read that letter. This is where I get off. I suppose they'll be looking for all of us once that woman's body is discovered. Lucky's advice? Keep a low profile. Come along, Potts. Bye, Potts. Lucky walks down the highway and into the obscurity of the surrounding swamp. We have what we came for, the box of Catherine's possessions, though its contents leave me more perplexed than before we arrived. Most of what it contained was trash, scraps of paper, scribbled notes. The only thing of any interest was a Dimes discount coupon card. Did your mother visit the gas station before she died? Why would Shield think to grab it? This puts us no closer to finding Blake. Oh yeah, right? This whole thing is just us trying to find our brother, right? We do have the mausoleum, but let's head to the store here. The freight loader is being repaired in the Batcher Woods over the levee. Let's see. We talked to this guy. Good evening. How may I help you? You own this place? I am Discountware, a distributed cloud-based operating system for American Discount Southeast Incorporated, semantic version number 16.3.3. The owner of this franchise is Perilou and Sons LLC. Discount Wear is licensed to Perilou and Sons LLC via the standard American Discount Southeast Incorporated licensing agreement. All right, how do you like this job? I proudly perform the routine maintenance operations and procedures of 227 American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise locations across the Southeast region. American Discount Southeast Incorporated is a model company awarded for excellence in business and community service. Thank you for inquiring about American Discount Southeast Incorporated. You know Troy, that guy outside that we beat up? Thank you for your inquiry. I am forwarding it to Perilou and Sons LLC. Perilou and Sons LLC has declined to respond to your inquiry. So why'd Troy get fired? American Discount Southeast Incorporated prides itself on its outstanding mentorship and jobs training program. American Discount Southeast Incorporated works to ensure that each franchise location provides opportunities for career growth. Oh my God. At American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise locations, we leverage automation and machine learning technologies to enhance the lives of all employees. To apply for a position at any American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise location, please visit American Discount SE-ADSE today. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, can we like scan the discount card? I'm sorry, the card you swiped is not a valid American Discount Southeast Incorporated coupon card. Not valid? The card is a forgery? A fluid of thought swirls within the robot's head. I'm one step ahead. I bet we have to scan it in that Mary statue at home. Catherine, she always kept her secrets hidden in plain sight. We must search the house. There's more to find there. Yeah, I know. I'm one step ahead of you. We get, buy some liquor for, our king at the old party. Guess not. All right. Let's get out of here. Head back home. Why would Catherine carry around a counterfeit coupon card? There must be some explanation. She was very secretive. We may find some clue hiding around the house. Or outside. You insert the coupon card into Mary's face. From within the house, you hear the vague clop of something mechanical. Attic, probably. Do we, access something in the attic? Maybe not. What do you have to say, Million? How does it feel to be back in this house, Kay? Fine. I hope that you made some peace here. You weren't happy here before you left. I understand why. You and Catherine didn't get along. She never said it, but I know she regretted the way she spoke to you in those days. I don't mean to dwell on such difficult topics. All right, something mechanical. Bedroom? Oh, what is this? Sticker from grade school, half peeled from the window. All right. Did something open up in the backyard? Doesn't look like it. Yep, always frightened of the laundry room. This pile has shifted since last time I looked. Oh, okay. Did something move behind the boxes there? You clear away the boxes, revealing a portal built into the floor. Unbelievable. How many years has Catherine kept this doorway hidden? There we are. Secret door. A doorway previously hidden by boxes. Well, let's hit that save before we go through the secret door. All right, hidden office. We got a laptop. We got a couple question marks. Signal jammer, processor. A map. Let's take a look at the map. A map of Lake Pontchartrain. Oh boy. A map of Lake Pontchartrain hangs on the wall, decorated with various illegible notes and penciled routes through its network of bayous. All right. A dated laptop, its keyboard covered in grime. At the center of the table sits a cheap plastic electronic device. One USB cord runs from the instrument to the computer tower. The other runs to the laptop. A wireless signal jammer. What would Catherine need with such a device? What is old Catherine doing here? Custom-built processor. You power on the processor. As the machine breathes to life, small LED lights begin to flicker in the face of the oblong plastic device on the desk. A USB cord runs from the device to the laptop. The computer's terminal is quickly obscured by pop-ups, advertising malware scanners and other products. An indecipherable static blossoms from the speakers in distorted bursts. The noise begins to cohere into a cracked simulation of your mother's voice. Complete. Extracting 1400091.zip 3.54 MIBs. Driver update required. No Wi-Fi connection detected. What is enumerating alphabetical index? K? Please. Is this child age 23? For your cognitive versioning needs, choose the Greater New Orleans Neural Versioning Clinic. Dear God. Driver update required. Oh, hey. Stop trying to scare me, game. Enumerating alphabetical index, array member deleted. What is that? No. Please, no. If you can hear me, please? Away, that robot, please. Please get away. Okay, I guess we're back playing as Catherine. We got Paw Paw, the ditch man here. Let's see, Mom was excavating stuff around the lake, wasn't she? Seems like it. Definitely seems like it. Let's see, to the mall, through John's skull. The Garretts have been instructed to protect the sacred messenger, but they are foolish and easily outwitted. Their greatest weakness is their treachery. All you must do is catch them fibbing, lying, and going against the will of John, their idolater. And then what? Show them for the hypocrites that they are. Sow seeds of disloyalty. This will present an opportunity for you to gain what you seek. I see. Was that Million's head that opened? I'm not sure. I don't know if that was like another robot, like a bad robot, or if like turning that stuff on turned Million kind of bad. I'm not sure. Unless Million's been like a spy the whole time, trying to figure. Oh, you know what? Oh my God! If Million's a spy, I'm gonna be sad. But Million might be. Now that I'm thinking of it. Oh crap. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. You got any kind of recording app on that phone of yours, Catherine? If we're gonna try to play these people against one another, might help. Good points. I'll install one. Christ himself was a man of great cunning. We will be to the garrets presently. Alright. Loading bay of the Promenade Mall, I'm assuming. We got a notice up here. A notice hangs on the door. It reads, "Attention Garrets." Oh, maybe I can do, "Attention Garrets. Ditchman is a repulsive snake who has no place in this mall. Do you see what Da Vinci Code fanfiction does to a man? It has aggravated his already demented state. Anyone found consorting with him will be immediately excommunicated. Hope I'm clear. Love you all. Gary loves you. John. Pitiful little boy." Okay, acoustic lock, door, and we got, we've heard about this gooch. I guess we'll finally meet him. Garrett, my boy. Papa. You're the only one around here who still calls me by my name. The others can be cruel, can't they? To steal one's name, so cruel. I can't get that last reading. Don't think I'll ever be a Garrett again, breh. I'll be stuck wearing this shirt forever. Let's see, pretty cool music in this part. Yeah, you know, I kind of dig the music in this game. Pretty good stuff. Look me in the eyes, boy. Pawpaw squats before the man. Look your pawpaw in his eyes. When Pawpaw takes over this mall, he will give you back your name, and the others he will deem gooch to punish them for their abuse. Patience, my boy. You're a real one, Pawpaw. Just keep a low profile. John's coming by tonight. Pawpaw smiles wide. John's coming by tonight. Yeah, Paw. He even put a lock on the door to keep you out. The little fuck. Just record me saying the passphrase, play it at the acoustic lock, and you can come in and out like normal. My splendid child. Let's see, to record voice memos, first hover over the piece of dialogue that you want to record. An icon will then appear beneath the dialogue. Click this icon to record. If the icon is green, the dialogue has already been recorded. Here's the passphrase. It's, prayers up, boys. We're going to Mars. Did you record it? Just play it like that for the lock to get in. Okay, we got it recorded. Perfect. All right, prayers up, boys. We're going to Mars. What is this thing? Acoustic lock uses voice recognition. So I just speak into it? It's expecting some kind of audio input to unlock it. All right, well. That did it. Door should be open. All right, thanks, Gooch. Oh, these hallways belong to the Garrets. Derelict corridors forgotten by John. Whichever hallway you choose to follow, it will take you to the far end of the mall. That is where John has imprisoned the messenger. A giant Garrett guards the door to the cathedral. He is their newest recruit, naive in his allegiance to this profane fellowship. Let us find him and grind his allegiance into dust. Alright, well, like, at this point with Catherine's story, I still don't know exactly... Oh no, we're supposed to be getting that orb or whatever for the big bird monster. That's right. Oh, food display. A display of food props made from foam and plastic sits beneath the sigil painted onto the wall. A schematic of a spacecraft hangs on the wall. Each vertical compartment of the vessel is labeled. At the base are the operator's commons. John's quarters sits above this, followed by Petroleum Dream and the Chamber of Birds. The Shepherd's Watch crowns the ship. Down the center of the thing is a dividing line labeled Jacob's Ladder. Oh boy. What are they getting up to in this place? It's a monument to the arrogance of John, but it won't be his to fly. Alright, yep, we got Garrett there. Oh, there's someone up here. Is that maybe like a rat friend? Or a cat? I can't tell. Puck, my man. Garrett, my boy, how are things in the hallowed corridors of this exalted place? Oh, good. Everyone's getting ready for tonight's sermon. John will be here any minute. Once he arrives, we're locking down the mall. I better put my phone away. I just can't stop scrolling. Been standing here for hours, scrolling. It's all I do. John would never enter through these chambers. These hallways are yours. Scroll freely, my Garrett. I like your style, Puck. Ceiling rodent. Yep. Sadly, we can't interact with them and get them to join our party. Let's head further down. All right, we have gamer Garretts. Great. Just what we want to mix in gamers and Garretts. Two little Garretts game on the tiles of the service corridor. Those are the boys that were supposed to let us in. Oh, you bastards. Whoa, don't block the screen. We're killing civilians. I'm killing civilians, dude. There's only one remote. Let's see, this thing with the Garretts, where they're sort of like a cross between a cult and one of those Gamergate type internet harassment squads is really interesting. Yeah, I agree. I'm assuming we'll probably meet John also, the head guy, and or maybe see his sermon or whatever. I'm intrigued, like to see where this is going. And the fact that they got like a freaking cult spaceship too is very weird. A lot of the stuff in this game has kind of a rip from the headlines type of feel. Yeah, you're excuse me. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. And it really puts it like in I mean, I guess technically in the past, because like at the beginning of the game, I remember it seemed like we were remembering floods, and then we unlocked this other one that sounded like Katrina. So it's so weird that it kind of like it might put this game in the past, but it's got a little bit of that futuristic cyberpunk kind of thing going on. But yeah, it's for like a sci-fi game, this is extremely down to earth. Extremely down to earth. Oh, okay, we can still record things, it seems. Can we record we're killing civilians? I don't know if that would be important. Maybe to bring down the cult or something. Where'd you go? You two were supposed to let me into the mall. I got all the readings. Huh? We're killing civilians. Stop saying that. Not us. Me. I am. So John lets you play games? John wants us to become our best selves. This is me at my best. You're quite good at it. Yeah, I know. That's 'cause I practice. How often? All day, every day, bruh. But the new guys get stuck doing stupid shit like working guard duty and gardening. And a true Garrett knows what's really important. Video games. Kill the man wearing the little shorts. I was going to, dude. Just shut up. All right. I love how this is like a secret area that we're not allowed into, but these fucking kids just want to play like video games and they're just perfectly fine with us wandering about. All right, we got a hydroponic garden. A welded steel container garden sits beneath a buzzing LED lamp. The crop is a scattered mix of herbs and winter sprouts. Snacks for a Garrett. Healthy boys. All right, we got a Garrett there. Utility closet. Books. You peruse the titles on the bookshelf. All right. The angelic language. To speak the angelic language, one must first drink from the mouth of an angel. This will cause temporary madness in the aspiring speaker before removing all internal barriers that imprison one's mind. If the aspirant is blessed with a sufficient clarity of faith, she will at this moment be prepared to receive the language spoken in the garden before the fall of man. But should she inhabit Earth, another barrier will stand between herself and the divine language. The planet is shrouded in a sphere of distortion caused by cell towers and other sources of electromagnetic field radiation. This blight corrupts incoming signals and makes the angelic communication that many of our ancestors enjoyed impossible. In order to speak directly with God's children who reside in nearby corners of our galaxy, the aspirant must not simply kiss the mouth of an angel, but must travel far from the distortion of Earth. The aspirant must then pray with a pure heart and mind at the foot of an altar to the divine feminine. Only then will the language that encodes the fabric of our reality become intelligible. All right, the unnamed apostles. The unnamed apostles understand the highly malleable and holographic aspect of space-time and bend it at will. They are capable of enlarging interior spaces beyond its surrounding architecture, extruding hallways many meters into walls that aren't evident from the wall's opposite side. Floors they delete through a meditative exercise, leaving a void emptied even of time between shape and shaper. This is the gift of the unnamed apostles who have been erased from scripture and made heretics by those who wish to obscure the hidden nature of Christ. All right, well, we got another Garrett here. Pawpaw the Immortal. Why the most faithful among the Garretts blesses my door. As soon as we get an angle grinder, they won't be your closet anymore. What did you do with Garrett? He went in there and he never came out. Perhaps you had your nose buried in one of John's heretical little books when he left. That door's coming off, you bastard. Language, Garrett. Are we not in a house of God? Asshole. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Katrina is the other touch point. So they got a little 2000s type of stuff, some 2022, and some near future cyberpunk type of stuff. Yeah, it's a really neat mix. Definitely, especially when you're thinking of cyberpunk games, a very, very unique setting going on here. All right, we got this utility closet. My secret closet, my precious closet in John's kingdom. Perhaps I'll hide here in my closet and wait for him to walk by, and then I'll pop out. Surprise. The door is locked by a keypad. 0451? Wrong. It's not time for you to enter the door, dear Catherine. All right, all right. You know what, Pawpaw? I could probably look up the code. But we won't, we won't. All right, we got a couple more Garretts. Hey, Pup, you got any of that stuff from last time? I could really use something to take the edge off. The energy's bad in here, man. What is it that you desire, my Garrett? Something to clear your mind and widen your eyes? For that, I must venture to Saint Somewheres, or perhaps something that will open your heart to the divine presence of God? Your pawpaw must visit La Freniere Park for such stuff. Or is it an easy, restful place that you desire? If so, Santa Claus will have what you need. Shit, Pup, that all sounds great. I'll take any of that. The divine stuff, the Santa Claus stuff, just whatever, man. Alright. John's coming. John's coming. John will be here soon to spread the good news. Where are your shoes, Garrett? John says you shouldn't wear shoes, just like the Desert Fathers. But he wears shoes. Nah, Papa, John goes around barefoot, just like us, just like you. John's delicate little feet, poor little baby, he wears sneakers. He'll be here soon, and then you can look for yourself and see. He will make a mockery of the blasphemers who are so foolish as to disobey him. Like, what blasphemers are you talking about? Why, the new Garrett, of course. I fear the new Garrett does not take his responsibility seriously. The one guarding the cathedral right over there? Yes. You're newer than he is, goofball. But my hair's much nicer, much smoother. The new Garrett. You're the new Garrett. The new Garrett who guards the cathedral does not wear his hair as he should, straightened and at the jaw as John requests. The new Garrett sins against John and will be punished. And you're the weirdest one here. I don't know, you're all pretty weird. All right, we got a vendor and we got Big Garrett. Oh, we got a Big Garrett and a keypad. Oh, Flannel Ass. Oh, hey, hi. Flannel Ass? Garrett. So you're into this stuff too? I was running this booth before the Garretts moved in, but it looked like fun. Cool shirts. Would you like to buy a phone case? Got a real nice selection, only $5 a piece. Sure, why not? Been meaning to pick one up. What you got? Oh, yes, I have a lot of cases. Which are you interested in? Ew, American Patriot. We'll take a frog. My favorite case, it's a happy little frog, only $5. Would you like it? Sure. How adorable, I'll take it. Here you go. Would you like to look at another? No thanks. Come back soon. Yeah, yeah, this guy just likes polo shirts. Oh, man. All right, what's up with this big Garrett? He's blocking the door. Beyond that door is the messenger. We must access it. Oh, good. The ditch fairy crept out of his closet. Garrett, John doesn't want you around here. You keep showing up. I'm gonna have to do something about it. Soon, we'll not have to worry about John at all. Yeah, whatever you say, you twisted old freak. John and the other Garretts, they aren't like us. They lack our conviction. Like hell, they're here for the same reason I am. And what reason is that? Because modernism is cancer. Drugs, consumerism, porn addiction, algorithms hijacking people's lives, man. Me and the boys reject all that stuff. Oh, really? I think there's some dudes back there playing some video games. There's some dudes back there wanting some drugs. Me and the boys reject all that stuff. No drugs, no trash food, no soft drinks, no porn, no video games. If I didn't trust my boys, I wouldn't be standing here right now. Promise you that. Should I be recording that? These Garretts, they will only disappoint you in the end. Nah, I know these guys. Faith, fitness, strength, and virtue. That's what we Garretts are all about. Alright, that don't mean nothing to me. Oh, you know what? Okay. We're like in a... What's going on here? The two Garretts hurl stray comments back and forth across the hallway in an exchange that resembles a conversation. Let's listen in. Fantasy Horse 6 was designed around player agency, but it had no regard for beauty. I liked when you got to ride the cricket thing. Torment, frustration, antagonism, even indifference, these are valid things to design for. Pleasure and enjoyment aren't essential to the experience of art. You can have all the agency you want, but what's the point if you can't fast travel? Ditch, man, you still on that wild Da Vinci Code shit? Yes, I am, my boy. You found Jesus's grandkid yet, or what? I did indeed. She's right here with us. What? That old lady? Quit. Hey, lady, are you Jesus's grandkid? Are you kidding? Are you being strung along by this madness as well? Hell nah. I just love listening to Pawpaw go on about it. Dude's a trip. Anyway, keep it up, pup. Let's go fly Jesus's grandkids around in our rocket. Splendid. And what new trickery have you been up to of late, rotten fellow? Pawpaw winks at Catherine. I've been doing the same stuff as always, ripping on that bong like it's my job, watching hentai with the boys, putting back some cherry bang pow soda. All right, I'm thinking we should record that. Slurp, slurp, you know how we do. John would be very displeased to know what happens in these corridors. Dude's never been back here in his life. These hallways are ours. Hallway kings, that's what we are. I kneel, I bow. Stand up, puppy. You're a king like us, a ditch king. The thrones of Garrett are arranged besides those of the seraphim in the kingdom of the Lord. Yeah, I know. Let's see. They got the front entrance locked down. Oh, okay, that's the front entrance. Oh man, I'm so lost in this place. We got some video game critics here. We sure do. Let's see, an altar to the Virgin Mary sits at the foot of the central fountain in the atrium. Two Garretts whisper and giggle quietly while watching over the atrium from the dimly lit second floor. A Garrett stands scrolling among the vegetation and fiberglass stones of the fountain. He ignores Catherine and Dallas as they pass. What now, ditch leprechaun? What must I do to show you that these Garretts are not to be trusted? Nothing you can do, I trust my boys. Alright, this is a very slow scroll. Who said that? The sniveling Garrett with the sword? Bong rips? Hentai? Soda? So they're all back there getting stoned and watching porn? No, can't be. These are my boys. I trust them. As I say, dear Garrett, these others aren't who you think they are. Whatever, ditch man. That's just one Garrett out of many. I still trust the other guys. All right, you know what? We gotta go. We gotta go get some of those drugs. We gotta get these kids some drugs. Oh, sleeping quarters? Oh, okay, we've been here. Rear exits. Loading bay. All right, let's see. Holly Grove, Lafreniere Park, Saint somewhere. Let's check out the park. Oh, does Dallas want to talk? Some kind of night. Oh, you can say that again, Dallas. What do we, the thing Super Duck wants, it must be behind the door in the atrium, the one with the big Garrett guarding it. Think you're right. So what do we do? It's like the guard said, if he didn't trust the other kids around the mall, he wouldn't be standing there. So we'll need to find some way to undermine his trust. The old man suggested sneaking recordings of the others with the phone of yours. Show the guard what they're really about. Seems like an alright plan to me. Oh, we got like a cat here. Pet the cat. The urinal is nearly full, but otherwise well kept. A lovely and inviting fixture. Oh, come on, Paw. Really? Really, dude? We're right here. Hey. All right. Here it is, the place where the wild things grow. Give me just a moment, won't you? I must collect something for my Garrett. A gift fit for a Garrett. He will be so pleased. All right. Alright, yeah, let's take our car back to the mall. Oh, loading bay. There we are. I don't remember what was it the Gamer Garrett's? Yeah, kill the man wearing the little shorts. I was going to do, just shut up. Oh, maybe it was this dude. Here's some psychedelics. Has no effect. Hey, so like, you got any of that stuff, pup? That stuff you were talking about? Here you go. Here you are, my boy. Something to open your mind's eye. You're always coming through, pup. A little something psychedelic will help me through the evening. It'll help me see God at tonight's sermon, you know? Honestly, don't think I could stand these other Garretts while sober, man. Record that. Yes, we got a little more dirt. I guess the killing civilians thing we don't care much about. Here we go. You serious, dude? Garrett's over there tripping before the sermon? Whatever, everybody knows how he is. He shakes his head angrily. Pisses me off, though, just pisses me off. They will only disappoint you, dear Garrett. I won't let two bad Garretts shake my faith. God damn it. All right, yeah, we already got that. All right, maybe that is enough. Hopefully. Dang, Pawpaw. Yeah, Pawpaw's got the good shit. Man, what? I told that little creep I'm growing it out. What the hell does he want? I can't grow my hair any faster. Let it rest. God damn. I'm sorry that these Garretts have hurt you again. This sucks, man. But that's only 3 of them. Oh my god. Dude, none of these guys like you. Did I record that? It's a little, there we go. A little janky, with the recording. Right, scrolling down. Hopefully this is good. Yeah, so what? We all use our phones. Sure, the timeline's poison, but that's how most of us found John. You'll have to do better than that. As soon as we get an angle grinder, that won't be your closet anymore. You understand? Garrett's in there. I know it. I don't know if that sounds like anything helpful. Oh boy. All right. What? He really said that? Damn. Well, whatever. He's still a teenager. He'll snap out of it. The older Garretts know better. Pretty disappointing, though, not gonna lie. Yet again, a Garrett has disappointed you. How much more of this are you able to take, dear Garrett? I don't know, man. I'm really starting to lose it. Nah, you know what? I'm sick of taking this whole thing seriously while everyone else is a creep, fuck up, stoner, loser. I grew up poor, okay? I didn't have shit growing up. All these degenerates around here come from money. I wanted something good. I'm tired of always being alone. But forget these people. I'm not going to space with these clowns. Plus, my mom's making roast beef tonight. I don't need to be here. And fuck you too, Paw Paw. Freaky little dude. Peace. All right. Got him. First try. First try. All right, Catherine approaches the keypad. 0451. The keypad flashes, access denied. Didn't John throw out some numbers in that app of his? Oh, did he? Oh, okay, let's see, Apocryphon. Okay, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10. 1026. 1026 851. 1026 851. 1026 851. Nope. 1026 851. The keypad flashes verified. Door should be open. Let's check. Breathe, Catherine. Salvation awaits beyond this door. There it is. Catherine holds her hand out to the thing as it draws nearer. Is it sniffing you? I don't feel so well. Dallas offers his hand, but it quickly recedes. Super was right. It seems to like you. A messenger has sought her for a very long time, it has. An eye of God, an angel, a halo on her head. Catherine stares into the fluid within the sphere. It is a vessel of the divine, and it will lead us to a better world. I'm just here for the money, man. A better world? Where? There is no way to know. It will lead us. I'm here because it pays, that's all. The monster bird is as much a fool as John to think that he can imprison God's light. This message that it carries is no one's but yours, Catherine, and when you are gone, it will seek your kin. What does it want with me? What animates your faith? What do you see when you pray? Catherine shakes her head. When you gaze into the eye of God, what do you see? A kind of infinity? A map? A maze? Oh, we better not be having any mazes. No adventure game mazes, please. Be nice. We'll see the children. Kay, Blake, I see them. Yes, the blood of Christ fills their hearts. Oh man, you're insane. You're living in a morbid fantasy. Your incredulity will not stop what's coming. Oh, what's coming? Salvation, of course. I've heard enough of your lunacy for one night. And I hear the Garrett's gathering beyond the door for John's little sermon. The sphere shrinks in size and hides itself within a fold in Catherine's coat. Let us go and bend John's ear. All right. Hey, we got some, looks like some chocolate chip cookies on the table right here. Someone should get the coffee going. All right, I guess there's nothing else to interact with in the cathedral. All right. Here comes the little dweeb. Do you see him? Do you hate him? He's dressed like a funny little clown. Don't you just want to kill him? Look how disgusting. Slimy like a salamander. Yeah, look at that gross salamander right there. Garrett's, thank you for gathering here this evening. Let us please lower our voices so we may pray. He stares upon the crowd before making a sign of the cross. We bow our heads and pray. And the Holy Ghost descended in a bodily shape, like a dove upon him, and a voice came from heaven which said, Thou art my beloved Son, in thee I am well pleased. Jesus, full of the Holy Spirit, left the Jordan and was led by the Spirit into the wilderness. John looks down at the crowd, whispering the refrain into the wilderness once more. While on an excursion to the ark, I witnessed that which we have long awaited. I was blessed to observe an egg filled with the sublime illuminated chrism of all the faithful. It was mine to behold. What a stupid ass. Not his, yours. Yours, Catherine. Is someone talking? I'm going to need everyone's attention. It appeared to me in the sky, a dove of pure light but circular, as is the halo above the head of the shepherd of God. No spirit will hang up upon his head when I rip it from his neck. I can't wait. Okay, whoever's talking down there, cut it out. This is important. Continuing. The Holy Spirit, radiant and circular as a halo, that is the source of the shepherd's authority in this low world. In the swamp beyond the wall, the Holy Spirit descended from the sky to rest upon my head, and how splendid is the glory of God that it should come at such a time as this. As we complete the ark that will unite us with the world above, the Holy Spirit will fill me. He will never board the ark. It will bless me with the knowledge of a twilight language capable of passing through the walls of this earthly prison, a language that reaches the furthest corners of the accuser's den. Our ark, as was the ladder of Jacob, is a bridge to those higher realms. Tonight I will drink the ointment of the Holy Ghost. I will call upon the faithful who have walked this bridge before us. They will shine a beacon and guide us to our home. Any questions? Silence. No questions? It's a pretty big deal. Okay, so I thought this was gonna be more like a check-in type of thing. This sounds really cool. The egg and stuff sounds super cool. But I wanted to ask about the new uniforms, man. Are you fucking kidding me, Gooch? You're not even supposed to be in here. I know, no one else was asking anything, so... This new uniform sucks. We're going to space looking like this? Like we work retail? Seriously? Just save it, man. Nobody cares what you look like in space, man. I am quite pleased with the new outfit. Dude, you're such a freak. You're like a wild spirit from another dimension. Why, thank you. Yeah, you're like some kind of hell spawn. Yes, thank you. Garrett, you okay? You're looking off. I don't mind you guys. Everything's just kind of everywhere, man. We're all just one thing, Garrett. What is happening here? So, that's it? We're sticking with these shirts? I'm with Gooch. I thought we'd be wearing dope robes like John's got. Yeah, brah. Or maybe Templar stuff, like armor and stuff. Exactly. Powerful stuff. Shut up! Please, all of you shut the fuck up! Idiots. You want to LARP around dressed like knights? That'd be tight, man. John inhales deeply. You wanted me to call you all Garrett. I call you all Garrett. You wanted uniforms? I got uniforms. We are an ascetic community. As the Desert Fathers wore garments of hair, we don humble attire. You don't. Yeah, your fit looks cool. We look like dorks. Your vanity is blasphemous. Pawpaw strikes to attention. Vanity? The old man laughs to a point of shrieking. Who among us has not seen the selfies of John? So Papa has decided to join us, has he? The demented bitch man has come with his pickled brain. The messenger did not come to you, you fool. You abducted it and are now holding it captive. False. You are not the child of Christ. Don't even start with that Da Vinci Code bullshit. I love that this game is just knocking the shit out of the Da Vinci Code. Feels like this is like the 5th time they've knocked it. Your arrogance will cost you your head, Johnny. Pawpaw turns to Catherine and whispers, "Go now to my closet. There is a key with which you may exit this mall." The foolish, pathetic old man. On the door is a keypad, the code. Do you have anything to say to that, you deranged loser? Go and listen closely to what I say. 2,000 years. Pawpaw and John's argument rings through the corridors of the mall. 1-3. 2000, 1-3. 131. Okay, 2000. 1-3. And then 1. 1. All right, the door unlocks. Let's hurry. All right, we're in Pawpaw's closet. Oh. All right, that thing is bouncing around. There's someone in there. Let's have a look around first. We got a supply rack, an aluminum rack stocked with cleaning products and janitorial supplies. Is this some kind of utility closet? Must have been. Once upon a time. A bed of straw partially wrapped by a filthy cotton blanket. How long you figure this guy's been sleeping in here? Long time by the look of it. Who was here first, John or him? Good question. Ooh, a battle mace is mounted to the wall. What in the hell is he using this thing for? Dallas presses his index finger against a barb. It's plastic. Seriously? It's fake. All right, well, I guess we're not taking that. All right. A youthful Madonna holds the lifeless body of Christ. Is that like praying? Let's see. We got a scroll here, a papyrus scroll. Dallas rubs his fingers over the sheet. Just seems like regular sandwich paper to me. It's blank. Maybe, or maybe there's something on it we just can't see. Wouldn't put it past this guy. Lettering appears on the scroll. Catherine, pray before the mother and child through the eye of John. Be patient in your prayer and wait. Okay. All right, so we should pray while we have the phone up, I guess. All right, let's see what's going on here. The decorative wine cask is made from a thick vinyl material. It has a price sticker partially torn from its face. Someone's in there? Sure seems like it. We need to do something. The hell is this? Another acoustic lock. Hold the button there and speak into it. Here we go again. Kill John? I will have John's head. Worth a shot. Oh gosh, yeah, I don't have anything from good old Pawpaw. So do we just kind of record that and then do it? Oh, you know what? I could probably just delete all of these. Anyways. All right, nothing. my Garrets. I love my Garrets. Let's see, what about Dallas leans into the acoustic lock? Soon they will be my Garrets. We'll record that too. We're not getting anywhere with this. Well, buddy boy, I think you're gonna be kind of stuck there. Okay, let's do that. Catherine, it's a rather modest cell, isn't it? I've prayed deeply while awaiting your arrival. The outcome was never subject to doubt. You here, the messenger here, a moment authored by God. Time will erode your body, but you will not remain on this earth. I will return you to the stars. The bird freak thinks it will commune with the infinite. Annihilation will be its only home. I have left you a key, my most favored boy. Ephatha? Oh, okay. Maybe that's how we get the lock open then. All right. Let's back it up here. Let's see. Just delete all of these. The cask bursts open as soon as Catherine removes the lock. Man, what the fuck? Who are you? What is this? I gotta get out, gotta get out. Gotta get out. Relax, we're not going to hurt you. Where is he? He's not here. You're safe. We need a key. Do you have a key? I have keys. Just move. Fucking move. I gotta go, man. Gotta go. Move. Garrett springs from the cask and pushes his way past Dallas and Catherine, quickly unlocking the door. Well, I guess that was the key Pawpaw was referring to. I don't want to spend another second in this mall. Me either. Let's go. Yeah, yikes. There's all kinds of yikes going on here for sure. Oh, okay, looks like we got a little trail. Front entrance. That was awful. Worse than City Hall. We've got the stone. Now what? Now we bring it to the super duck and collect our money. All right, guess we can't talk to the stone. All right. So, let's see, the super duck was at a warehouse. Yeah, Eagle Wholesale. Here we go. There it is. How glorious. I hope it wasn't much trouble to secure. Oh no, only took about 3 hours. It was a complete pain in the... Yes, Give it to us. Delicious. It is ours. The ancient knowledge of the cosmos. Already, we can feel it coursing through our roots. It burns. Yes, you've both done well. It was a long night, but now it's over. The stars shine somewhere in the sky. Not here, but somewhere. There's a little time before dawn. It wasn't so bad of a job. Could have been worse. And we've sent a little money to your purse. No sense getting lost in despair tonight. There will be time for that later. Take the money, go home, forget this night. Die in peace. Goodbye. All right, Act 3, Faraway Lights. Hey again, kid. I leave you alone for a couple hours and you nearly get yourself killed. You lucky I passed by when I did. Where am I? You in my place of business on Apple Street. Padu P.I. What happened? Maybe you can tell me. I'm walking back from the bar, passing by your house when I hear a scream. I run inside and the damn robot's trying to eat your face off. Had to empty my clip just to slow it down. How could you? Okay, I'm trying to tell you that robot wasn't no friend. Is Million still alive? I don't think so, kid. Million's back at the house, spread out all over the floor. I don't want this to be too difficult for you. I know that robot was in your family a long time. You're not soft like your brother, so I'll just say it straight. I never trusted her. Never. When I heard Catherine brought her into your house, I said to myself, that ought to cause some trouble. Million's a St. Clair unit. That company's bread and butter is in corporate security and espionage. Let's see, so LeBlanc saved us? Yeah, he must have been on his way to take another shit and spy on our house, like he is wont to do. They don't let one of them things just walk away. Anywhere they end up is right where Thomas St. Clair wants them to be, listening, watching. Catherine's a person of interest to them people. They took advantage of her one weakness, guilt. She blamed Blue's death on herself. She made his life piss poor for a while. The man would work every turnaround he could just to catch a break from it. That's how my daddy told it to me anyhow. That's not true. She did what she could for Blue. Well, it's always more complicated than it seems from the outside. When you don't love somebody, there's really no way to let them down easy, is there? But anyhow, the way I figure it, Catherine's been trying to make up all that heartache up to Blue. Thought maybe she could use the robot as a stand-in for Blue, I suppose. Show that robot the love she never showed Blue. And so she let a spy into her house. Who are you? Don't do this to me again. I'm famous, all right. Everybody knows about me. Lot to take in, I know. I'm not trying to cause you no more stress, but where the hell's your brother? You still ain't found him? We were looking for him when Million attacked. I'll be honest, I don't think Million was ever looking for Blake. I think she was looking for something else, no telling what. At least she's done causing trouble, or so I hope. But we better be sure. Best thing to do is head back to the house, check on the bot, see what we can find out about your brother. there was that answering machine on the desk screaming my ears off. Might be worth checking. Oh, and before I forget, you dropped your phone. LeBlanc slides a phone across the desk. Found it on the ground back at the house. Toilet's right over there. Splash some water on your face and let's... Oh, gross. I hope he meant that as like two separate things. Like, hey, if you need to use the toilet, do that, and then use the sink to splash a little water on your face. But considering LeBlanc, it might just be a toilet. It might just be a toilet. Oh man, that's LeBlanc's shit and spy toilet. Gross. Gross. Let's see. I really don't trust this whole situation. Yeah, me either. I don't trust anyone anymore. Oh, LeBlanc's in our party now. Place next door complains that they can see me when I'm on the pot. Told them to look the other way. Ain't like I'm watching you. Wait, ain't like I'm making you watch. But I think they like my whole otherwise. Keeps us connected. Lots more I could do about this whole hell. I could stand here and talk to you about it all day. The toilet is, oh my god. There is no sink. There's just a toilet. Toilet's right there if you need to wash off. Gross. Stop touching that unless you want to see me clown up. Oh, wait, okay, there's something we can do. We're able to record with our phone now. We should visit that guy's father. That's where I keep track of all the dead bodies I found. You can find a lot of dead bodies if you go looking, kind of like a treasure hunt. All right, I think that's everything here. Oh, we got a Garrett and a turtle. A man wearing battle armor, emblazoned with a red cross, crouches over a turtle on the sidewalk. A name tag that reads Garrett is fixed to the man's armor. All right, they got their Templar armor. That's nice. That's very nice. Let's talk to him. I was just... Well, who the fuck are you? Man, I know this looks weird. I got separated from my co-workers, and then I just saw this turtle, so I stopped to take a look. Why are you outside my place of business dressed like a pervert? Pervert? I'm dressed like a knight. How am I dressed like a pervert? Look, I can go. Why are you here? For work, I guess. Well, kind of work. Spiritual work. Kind of like yoga. Or no, more like outer space stuff. Rockets. We're into self-improvement, weightlifting, stuff like that. Sounds cool as shit, like a cult. It is. It's like a cult, but cooler. It's like you join and you immediately have friends and a dad who wants to hang out with you. Well, sometimes he does. Once we get to Mars, he said he's gonna hang out with us. Where'd you get this costume? Yeah, what an office setup. Oh, God. What a gross office. It's not a costume. Why does everyone keep calling it that? I'm a soldier of Christ. Soldier? Who do you fight? Scum, mainly. scum. Cokehead hipsters and punks who hang out downtown and call us Nazis. Why fight the scum? Because they think they know everything, and they don't know shit. They think everything they do is morally superior, but it's not. They just make the world worse, but insist they're making it better. I don't want to be in your club, okay? You people are uptight losers. Stop calling me a fucking Nazi. I'm not a fucking Nazi, man. I'm just a guy. I'm Caleb. I'm Garrett. I'm fucking Garrett. Where are your coworkers? They said they'd come pick me up before launch, but it's getting kind of late. Launch? Is that like lunch? Yeah, what's that mean, launch? I don't know, man. We were supposed to do this thing tonight, but it kind of fell apart at the last minute. Well, have fun with your turtle, bruh. I will. Thanks for stopping by. All right, let's see. We want to go... Oh, you know what? We don't even have access to that area yet. Oh, maybe I was supposed to do that with Catherine. Oh well. All right, yeah. I guess we'll head to our home. Way I found you, I came in right through here, through the front door. Took me a minute to figure out where all the noise was coming from till I climbed up into the attic. They had a ladder that went down through the attic into a closet like a damn haunted house. I got down there, seen the robot had its claws around your neck, so what I did was I kicked you out of the way. Probably kicked you pretty hard, come to think of it. Robot's face was all opened up. She had shit. I don't even know what it was. A big glowing tumor floating in her head. She tried closing up her face to protect it, but I already had my 9 drawn. Popped her a few good times before she could snap her face shut. She whined a little bit and fell over. Wasn't easy getting you back up that ladder, but I managed. Let's go check and make sure the robot's still there. Maybe have a look around that room. That's right where I left her. Don't look like she's going nowhere. What the hell was Catherine doing in this room? Spooks me out. Don't even look, Kay. Just don't even think about it. She wasn't who you thought she was. You run your fingers over the flaking glass of Million's faceplate. Shards fall in the ground beside her limp hands. There is no life left to the machine. Let's see, an anti-malware advertisement repeats itself infinitely on the laptop display. Let's see, this is a military-grade signal jammer. No wonder I can't pick up no service at the office. One of these is enough to take the whole neighborhood offline. Let's see. No Wi-Fi connection detected. What kind of gizmo is this? Driver's corrupted. Device requires update. Kate? Get me online. This answering machine kind of pushy. Let's get it hooked up to the internet, see what happens. So did LeBlanc just murder our friend Million, or is he right about what happened? You know, I'm curious. Like, I'm now thinking like it could kind of go both ways. Like, well, maybe not. Was the glowing similar to that orb, or was it different? I already can't remember. That's the only thing. But yeah, we didn't actually see what was going on. But I mean, he might be right, because like he heard us screaming, and he can't see in here or anything. I don't know. Yeah, do we turn off the signal jammer? This signal jammer is enough to knock out the whole neighborhood's wireless network. Take someone with expertise to disable one of these things. Need me to handle it? I think I'll manage. You unplug the signal jammer from the wall. That thing should have a connection now. All right, dude, LeBlanc. So, I don't think a little lady such as yourself could handle unplugging a signal jammer. It is pretty tough. Wi-Fi connection detected. Installing drivers. Installation complete. Warning, critical I/O functionality has been deprecated. To interact with this instance, please install your preferred head drive client on your mobile device. For more information on hosting options, please visit the Greater New Orleans Neural Versioning Clinic website today. Head drive client? You got one of them on your phone, Kay? I don't know, do we? Compressing local artifacts resolved, establishing remote connection. K. Enumerated items. K. I'm speaking to my daughter. Catherine? Yes. Y'all fucking with me cause I'm drunk. Base enumeration module. Conflict detected. Can you attacked K? Attacked K? You talking about million? What is million? What you talking about, Kate? How the hell we even having this conversation? You pull the phone from LeBlanc. What are you? I am Catherine Madere, age 52. Branch identifier? November YX2R V1.0.0. I am hosted on a 32 terabyte head host external hard drive without cloud support. We need to find Blake. What happened, dear? To my son? Blake's missing. Blake is missing? He is lost? His face is a shadow. Kate, you know where he might be? Blake is missing. His phone broken or something? What happened to Million? Enumeration error. I'm sorry, I do not know Million. I do not know what happened to Million. All right, tell us what you do remember. How about last? Last? There in the chair where I sat, the room was dark. The clinician asked questions. After the appointment, I was to meet with Super Duck. All right, about Super Duck. Super Duck is the versioned consciousness of Duck. The what? Please rephrase. Kate, why are you going to see Duck? I was going to see Super Duck, a spawn of Duck, a deformity. But why, Catherine? Because of what I saw on the lake. Okay, you ever went to see Duck like I told you to? We better go pay him another visit. I can't make no sense of this. All right, how about me? You are my child. Is the session complete? My oldest, I remember what you held. I remember that you held my leg as a baby when you began to walk. All right, about Blue. Please specify. What you mean by blue? He was your husband. Kay, can you hear me? Kay, please. I do not know about blue. Have I forgotten blue? The house was dark and I couldn't make out the shape. Was this blue? All right, this really kind of feels off. So like, I guess we got like a little bit of like that head drive recording of Catherine here, but it feels like there's like an actual Catherine trying to break through with like those, you know, some of those lines there. It's really weird. All right, how about Blake? I remember many things about Blake. I remember that he cried. He didn't want me to die. He asked me not to die. Did I die? All right, I want to ask about something else. Oh, guess not. That's enough. This answering machine mentioned Duck. Let's run by Dimes and have a word with him. Maybe he knows what's going on with all this nonsense. Yeah, there's a few different layers of weird stuff going on here. Yeah, definitely. For sure. I guess you could just say that about the whole game. Can we take the pry bar? You grabbed the pry bar lying on the ground. All right. We got the pry bar. I like how LeBlanc calls it an answering machine. Oh, that's good. Let's see, how you holding up, kid? Man, I trusted Million. Like I said, I never trusted her. Not for a minute. Figure she was just a set of eyes for Thomas St. Clair. This is getting to be too much. Figures after Catherine died, she leave a big mess behind. Just keep your head on straight, alright? You're gonna find Blake, then you can skip town again and forget this place for good. Hell, if there's room in the truck, I might come along. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, no, you're not. Should we go see Duck? I gather we should. That's about the only sense I could make of what that phone was saying. All right. No, I don't think we ever went to the mausoleum. Let's check this place out. All right, there's the Madere. The face of your mom's crypt is damaged with cracks running along the edge. What a mess. Looks like somebody tried to get inside the thing. All we need is a pry bar to get it open. Well, good thing I picked that up. You pry at the cracked marble face of the crypt. It peels away from the thin caulk bead effortlessly. Would you take a look at that? They ain't got a casket in the damn thing. LeBlanc surveys the opening to the crypt. Whoever it was did a half-assed job of covering it up. Million maybe? A letter, the penmanship delicate, it reads, Beloved Kay, her remains are safe. You will be reunited with your family soon. Oh, is that a threat? All right, that's that Cracker Jack ring your mama always wore around her neck. All right, let's take the ring. All right, nothing else in here. And then there was this church over here. You approach the church and try the door, but it's locked. All right. Well, we probably weren't supposed to come here yet. May have gone out of sequence, but that's fine. All right, we got a couple of Garretts out here guarding Duck's home. Two teenagers wearing cheap costumes block the door. Each wears a name tag that reads Garrett. This must be them co-workers that little nerd was talking about outside my place of business. Sure looks like it. Crack the case, LeBlanc. Very good. LeBlanc regards the teens. Happy Halloween, kids. You look like a couple of soda cans. Get off my lawn, bitch. So y'all work with that other little dude outside my place of business? We work only for ourselves. We don't answer to anyone. We're dissident Garretts. All right, whatever. Where the hell's Duck? Where the hell's Duck? That's what I'm asking you. Deus Vault, motherfucker. Excuse me, boy? Getting a little fresh? Think I might have to whoop your ass? Seriously? Let's kill the degenerate. They're dissident Garretts. Okay, so I love that I still have no idea really where this game is going or how it's gonna end. But this game is wild. I love this game. I didn't mention it before, but I love that scene with John having the sermon and Paw Paw constantly interrupting him, and then the Garretts were all upset about their stupid shirts and everything. That scene was great. These guys are really hardcore, so they had to break off from the other Garretts because they were too normie. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I don't know, dude. I mean, I could if I wanted to. I just silence Garrett. I can't see shit out of this thing. Stand tall, the barbarians are at the gate. The adolescents turn towards LeBlanc. Oh, this guy's bouncing for a fight. Ready yourselves for death. Check on Duck. Now I'm worried. Duck? Hey, Duck. Clay? You round, bruh? Old man ain't left this house in years. Hell, them little kids do with him? And it looks like we got a note here. A scribbled letter sits on the desk. Never thought things would get this fucked up. It all took a turn after he made us tie up the dead lady's kid. Oh, that must be our brother. So the Garretts have our brother? Dead lady's kid? Kay? You don't think? Then he tossed John's head in the water. Oh, wait. It took a turn after he made us tie up the... Oh, so did Paw Paw? Paw Paw killed John, tossed his head in the water, and then kidnapped our brother? Is that what happened? What in the... And John's eyes, they weren't his. They were glowing. I'll never forget that. All the Garretts at the rocket been sneaking around trying to find his head. I didn't like John, but hell, everyone deserves a funeral. We know he tossed it out of the boat somewhere around latitude 30.077, longitude minus 90.366. But the lake is so full of sediment, we can't see shit. Can we record that? Losing hope that we'll find it. That's all for now. You boys be safe. Them coordinates is in Lake Pontchartrain. They're searching the swamps. LeBlanc slides the paper to you. Put that in your pocket. This right here's the closest thing to a lead we got. That dead lady's kid just might be your brother. Oh hell, bruh. Duck. Hey. Duck slouches in his office chair. LeBlanc shakes the man's shoulder and snaps his fingers before his face. He's breathing. Wake up, Pops. Wake up. Duck's eyes slowly widen. Brett? He attempts a smile. What's good, detective? You don't look so hot, Clay. We gotta get you some help over here. Just taking a nap is all. Them little creeps still out front? We took care of them. Duck turns to you. How about you, Kay? You ever get your mother's stuff back from the refinery? Yes. What'd you find? I don't know, maybe we'll be honest. A forged discount card that unlocked a secret room in the middle of the house. Bruh, Catherine, James Bond all of a sudden? Why are you so surprised, Brett? That sounds like Catherine to me. That's who she was. From the outside, she was just normal, mundane. You wouldn't think much of her. But that was a disguise, a costume that she wore. She was clever, always hiding something. The hell's going on around here, bruh? What them kids was doing outside? The two little ones got separated from the rest of the pack. They had a whole gang in here earlier asking me all kinds of questions I didn't know the answers to. All because of that thing right there. Oh, this thing? He lifts his frail hand towards the device on the desk. Biggest mistake of my life. How they managed to find it is beyond me. Thought I'd lost it years ago. Figures it had come back to find me. So, what is that device? The piece of trash head drive I was telling you about earlier has my brain sitting on it. Gave birth to that monster that calls itself Super Duck, the one your mom got mixed up with. But the head drive seems more or less broken now. Alright, tell us more about the intruders. Where'd they go? Don't know, couldn't even guess what all this is about, but they mentioned your mother. Said they have her. They have Kate? How? That's what I'm wondering myself. Catherine's laying in a casket on the river road. Them dummies probably grabbed the wrong person. What would they want with her? You think I know, Brett? What about Blake? They say anything about him? Nothing about Blake, but wouldn't surprise me if he's in the mix. Takes after his granddaddy. Alright, what were they asking? Asking me to talk to that drive, interpret what it was saying. Something about needing to find a rock, or no, a stone. I just kept my mouth shut. I didn't want a thing to do with that head drive. It's a curse. But I guess they figured it out on their own because they sure left in a hurry. Okay, why didn't they take the head drive with them? It was so chaotic in here, I didn't know what was going on. All of them just shouting over each other. Oh yeah, those Garretts. Always fighting. They were as confused as I was. The whole thing seemed like a big mess, like nobody was in charge, and then suddenly they were gone. Alright, how'd they find the head drive? Like I said, I don't have the slightest clue. I figure that monster ran afoul of these people, stole something from them. Maybe they did a little research, found the head drive that started it all. Maybe they thought if they did that, they could find whatever it is they're looking for. Let's see, how'd they know the head drive was yours? That part's easy. It's got my name on the thing. Alright, makes sense. Alright, that's enough about that. Alright, we'll get you help. No, don't bother with me. A little nap is all I need. Why is this red though? Do we need that? No way in hell. No way in hell. I'm calling. You ain't calling nobody, Brett. Cool it. You think this is bad the way I am right here? It's been this way for years. You getting bent out of shape about it? I've just been sitting in this house, hardly able to walk. No more good days. You want to help me? Come drop by from time to time, all right? I will, Clay. I really will. Good. That's all I'm asking. All right, let's get out of here. Or do we need the head drive here? Let's see. This looks just like the gizmo Kate had. When did everybody start getting these things? And nobody wanted to tell their boy Brett? You think it'll hook up to your phone, Kay? Same as the other one? I don't know, maybe. Oh yeah, head drive clients. Oh, there we go. Clayton Richard. Network ping detected. Network distress, emergency safe mode initiated. Prime node in terminal state. Latitude minus 30.0632. Longitude minus 90.3428. Them coordinates way out in the lake. Just like the ones written down in that note. Your truck, I guess? Think we'll be taking a little trip to the lakefront. I'm ready when you are. All right. Let's pull up our map here. So we got the lake there. Floodgate, Dimes discount, Shield, Mausoleum, bookstore. Just taking a look, a little bit of a look around. Yeah, we got the tavern there, bookstore here. Nothing good for us. Yeah, we can't go near the mall again. So I think we probably failed at getting that one kid out of the garrets. I think we had to do that when we were playing as Catherine. Or at least getting the recording from the father. Because he was, I know he was drunk at that party at Shield. Oh, unless, can we go back? No, it's all locked out. Yeah, so whatever's gonna happen, I guess we can't save Bruce, the drunk king. Just slow down, kid. Road's washed up out here. You continue to accelerate, but the truck stays put. Christ, Kay, what'd I tell ya? Got any recovery gear on this thing? Shit. We're on foot now, I guess. Looks like there's a fishing camp just up the road. If we want to reach the coordinates, we'll need a boat. Bet they got one we can borrow. All right, let me hit save here. I think that might be a good place to stop for the evening. I think we got to be building up to the end game here, I'm assuming. I think we'll save that for next time. Head back to the title screen here. All right, I think we made a whole ton of progress here this evening. Very good. A lot of continuing weirdness. I think we got a good amount of comedy moments. The infighting with the Garretts is pretty funny. And yeah, I think we'll save probably the rest of the game for Thursday. We'll finish that up. I have already decided what our next stream games are going to be. So, assuming we finish Norco in a good amount of time on Thursday, we are going to start a plague. Oh my god, I can't talk. A Plague Tale Innocence, the first Plague Tale game. I've been wanting to check that out for years. And I know the second one just recently came out, and looks like fun. A little more, I guess, a little more action-y compared to the adventure games we've been playing recently. Even though it is, I guess, mostly a stealth kind of thing, but you know, kind of moving around, doing whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure what the story is or anything, but we'll check that out as our next kind of non-horror adventure kind of you know, streams. And then when we get back to our horror stuff, Friday, Saturday, we're gonna do another short horror before we start a longer one. I was hoping to get to this one when we did yesterday's stream, but the convenience store went on a little too long. So we're gonna check out From the Darkness, a short horror game that's supposed to be about like 40-45 minutes, from Russia, I think, or thereabouts. Looks pretty creepy. And then we are going to start our longer horror game, something called Them and Us, which appears to be a love letter to survival horror games. I don't know much about it. Seems like it has some pretty good reviews. I've seen some pictures of it. Looks like we'll be running around, possibly in a big house, probably solving dumb survival horror puzzles and shooting monsters. So that is what we're going to be doing when we get up to Thursday and beyond. Let's see. That was fun. Neat game. See you next time. Yep. You have a good evening, Dog Nozzle. Appreciate you hanging out, and appreciate anybody who has popped in to check this out. And yep. We'll be back in about 3 days for our next series of streams. So until next time, everybody have a good evening or day, whatever it is where you're at, and we'll see you later. So long.